Masters of the Obvious intro. Hello and welcome to the Masters of the Obvious. I am Isaac Rodriguez, your host and the creator of the Double Eagle process. This is the place where we talk about things that are obvious to us, but not necessarily obvious to everyone else. Now, I work a lot with accountants, attorneys, and bankers, analytical people that are looking at numbers and do not think that they are creative in any way, shape, or form. But when I meet them and talk to them about what is it they do, they tell me that they're musicians, they're artists, they're chefs. And I say, how could you think that you're not creative? But it's difficult to show how that connects. But my guest today, Mark Macias, owner of Macias PR, also producer and writer of The King, The Final Hours, an off-Broadway play, knows about creativity, but also how important it is to bring to your clients in telling their story. Mark, tell me how you incorporate creativity in what it is that you do.
I'm always trying to find new ways to tap into that creativity. Three things that always help me: curiosity. It's the root of creativity. And, my son, like, for example, this morning I was holding him and he was grabbing my nose, grabbing my face. And that was his way of expanding his sensory. As we get older, we forget to be kids and be, curious about life. That also helps us, view the world differently. Pick up different magazines. Don't just read the same thing. Find something that's visual and see how it inspires and opens up a different part of the subconscious. Meditation is something that's new that I've been trying, and that's actually helping me as well open up a new level of creativity. And then the last, staying engaged with a variety of people, from my interns to my friends who are successful entrepreneurs and CEOs to the person at the deli, listening and engaging and, hearing their stories and just asking questions that, go back to curiosity. How did they get here and what have they learned? Those are the big keys I love to tap into my creativity.
Thank you so much, Mark. The curiosity being one of the keys. Picasso, I think, was saying, and it took him a lifetime to paint like a child, to learn how to paint like a child. Thanks so much for joining us today. We want to find out more about Macias PR and the creative process that you go through. How do we find you?
MaciasPR.com.
Thanks again, Mark. Here's the outro. Masters of the Obvious outro.